What's up, guys? This is DC Explores. Last day in Mumbai. Let's get some reactions.
I miss you a lot.
Me too, darling.
I miss you a lot.
बहुत मैं बहुत खुश हूँ फाइनली जा रहा है तो फाइनली that's my only reaction
खुश हूँ यार
Oh my god.
Ang kasalan kumain magandang.
So I'm finally on my way to the Mumbai airport and I'm excited, kind of a bittersweet feeling, and I'm hoping no one cries, but you never know, I might be the first one to shed tears. No one's gonna cry. No one, Maria, cry. Cry. No one's gonna cry. My sister.
A few moments later.
क्यों रात बाकी है गए तुम गए हो क्यों साथ बाकी है गए तुम गए हाथ हम गए हर बात बाकी है. So finally I've come to check in my luggage and this guy gives me a shock. He's like, there's no connecting flight from Amsterdam. I don't know what to do next. I'm pretty scared. So there's a fuck up. Our flight was supposed to go to Amsterdam, but as my good luck, we are going to Paris. I'm kinda excited and happy about it that I might get to fly over the Eiffel, but let's see. So finally moving towards the immigration. To be honest, immigration and security took around an hour. It was pretty smooth, just that it had a long queue. So after a long wait, I'm moving towards duty free. As you can see, there are different sections. You'll find chocolates, alcohol, and especially if you're planning to buy alcohol, make sure you keep the receipt. It might be needed at the layover. So it looks like boarding has begun, but I prefer to be the last one going in. So let's see how it goes. Are you the person who wants to go first, or do you also prefer going last? So I entered last to avoid the queue, thinking about comfort. But there was a downside to entering last, as I had to struggle keeping my carry-on luggage. I literally had to walk towards the end and find some space. Eventually, looking at my face, one of the cabin crew just came towards me and helped me figure it out. Anyways, I'm taking off towards my goal. See you soon, Mumbai! So as you all know already that I was moved from KLM to Air France. However, my expectations still remain tight. Let me talk about my experience with Air France. The overall experience was average. The legroom was decent. I had got one blanket and a headphone to enjoy some of their hosted multimedia. The collection was decent. I watched few movies and a series to kill some time. They also had their Wi-Fi plan. In that you could just send WhatsApp messages for free. When I say WhatsApp messages, I mean just messages and not any multimedia. For that you had to pay extra by choosing one of their Wi-Fi plans. And in terms of food, I was very disappointed by the dinner. I did not like it. It was very basic. Few moments later, they cheered me up with some amazing breakfast. It was definitely some good protein, that is eggs, and it got me smiling. And one major thing about the alcohol being served on the flight, they weren't explicitly serving any alcohol.
you had to be very specific and ask them about anything you need. However, I managed to get some miniatures of wine for the night, and it was good. So finally, I'm about to land in Paris, and there's no sign of the Eiffel Tower. Sadly, it's in the other direction apparently. Never mind, I'm excited to spend 3 to 4 hours at the Paris airport. I'm going to explore the Paris duty free. As you can see, it's humongous. Look at their collection, it's clearly vintage. I had planned to carry some US dollars as I knew I would be hungry at the layover, and it was the right decision. The places here accepted US dollar without any hesitation. They returned the change in euros though. Nevertheless, I got my chicken sandwiches. So the boarding for the Toronto flight has begun. I'm planning to go in the end. You never learn from your mistakes, do you? This flight is going to be around the same duration like the Mumbai to Paris one. I think about 7 to 8 hours. I'm just hoping for good food and great view. Badal important hai. Taken off from Paris and I'm towards my way to Toronto. Meanwhile, I'm just like watching few sitcoms on the way to kill time. This time the food didn't disappoint at all. As you can see, there's variety and the cheese was crazy. Like, I fell in love with the cheese. The view, what should I say, just watch it. Also, there's one more thing that I wanted to share with y'all, was that when I had taken the flight from Mumbai to Paris, there were certain protocols that we had to follow regarding mask, and the cabin crew were continuously reminding people to follow those protocols. However, the same airline which took off from Paris towards Toronto didn't have any protocols regarding mask. It was the same with the alcohol. They served in this flight without any hesitation. I don't know, this was very strange and absurd. So we are almost here in Toronto and I should stop my ranting. That's the CN Tower and we are about to land. I hope the immigration goes smooth. Let's see what happens. I'll update you all. So I went through the immigration and it took me around 3 to 3.5 hours. It took so long because several flights landed together and we had to bear the consequences, but we got through finally. And by then the service Ontario was shut, so we couldn't get us in numbers at the airport. So that's it folks, we are towards the end of this video. I hope you liked it, and please like, share and comment, and most importantly subscribe to this channel.